Okay, let's see if this works now. Oh, I forgot to do the dual screen. That's okay. Let's see if we can get her to join. Alright. I think that she's okay now. I think she should be good. Helga, are you there? Joys of live streaming, folks. I swear. The party can finally start. Hydra for I think that we're good. She is. She's on both, and she's back actually on both channels now. We're back up and running. There we go. They got to get that fully fixed though. Like, I need that. I need it working. So I think we should be good. I do have a stamina potion. You're talking about lubing things up here. That doesn't leave it. That tends to leave people without a lot of dignity in the end. I am gonna need better gear. I need to just accept the fact that the yellow stuff the yellows that I'm having are definitely not cutting it. and are not going to cut it at this juncture. And Helga, you want to talk about my tech being lubed up? It's about time you got your act together and got on both Twitch and YouTube. Let's see. I don't need to put more into that. Well, I mean, I want to, but I'm not really, like, using it as much. Oh, yeah, let's get that to 5.
Overburdened.
If you, I mean, honestly, if you, Helga, if you started speaking in tongues, I might blame Windows. Oh, wait, no, if you start. Yeah, that's true. I misread that. I thought you said if you stopped. Guys, if you've been watching, please do reset or refresh. Please refresh, because we had to restart the stream. Good question. Seems I've been out of the PC for a while. Is Chrome still the preferred browser for most stuff? So, you know, honestly, Edge is not bad. I don't like it. I don't use it. I still am, like, all in on Chrome. Edge actually runs on Chrome. It's not terrible. Opera's alright. Firefox is still one of the better ones. Like, honestly, Firefox is, for a lot of people swear by that. They won't use Chrome anymore because Google bad. I think for me, I'm just using Chrome because I have everything in Chrome and I know Chrome. It's kind of, yeah, it's a real crapshoot, honestly. We got plenty of those. I need to get more of the
Ask and learn.
Well, it's, yeah, Firefox is the problem. Firefox has that problem. Excuse me. All right, book a skill. I'm actually going to pocket this one because we're about to hit level 18, and that's when Flame Wave is going to be available to us, and that gives us 2 points to put right into Flame Wave. Well, to be fair, Helga, if you're browsing the internet and you're getting pop-ups and you're going to those strange places, especially with modern browsers, then you kind of deserve what you're getting because you're really going into the old dark alleys of the internet where that pop-up probably gave you a virus. Actually, not bad advice. And your new computer is trying to sell you an Xbox subscription? I mean, they always are. The Game Pass subscription, since you can play games on both PC and Xbox with it, they're always going to try to sell you a Game Pass subscription. They're just going to sell you Game Pass on PC. I have the most basic Game Pass. I will not pay $30 a month for full Game Pass. I'm sorry. I literally just got rid of my Sling TV. Even though I like Sling, I don't use it enough, and it turns out that most of the stuff I watched is on their free streaming channels. Like, I wondered why on all their packages, I'm like, why don't I see the channels that I watch in their packages? Why is that not in their packages? Why is it this way? And it turns out that everything I watched, the majority of stuff I watched on Sling, I didn't even need to pay a subscription to watch. Yeah, we'll burn the town portal scroll. It gets us out of here quicker.
Good day.
Actually, I might just burn this point at level 18 to get the point and the defensive or spell that I want. I'll be gaming much on laptop, so Game Pass is not really needed yet. Nah, it's not, but they're gonna still Windows is still gonna try to sell it to you. Incognito mode's not even truly incognito. That's been proven time and time again.
I need a key.
Wait, how did I run out of keys? I had 12 of the damn things. You know what? I bet you I'm a dumbass and wasn't even paying attention and sold the damn things because I never needed them on the, on my assassin. I'm almost willing to bet that's what happened. That's true.
Hello. Greetings.
Yeah, I really need to find I really need to just break down. It's not a huge deal yet. Oh wait. Oh no, I already gave him good armor. He'll do it. He'll be good with that for now.
Good day.
I did use a town portal for that, didn't I? Could have ran right over here. It wasn't that far. Oh wait, right now. I didn't. I did run back into town. That town portal was down in the sewers. Forgot about that. Incognito only works for surface history. Any real tech is... Oh, yeah, exactly. Well, you can... Okay, you can recover hard drive... I mean, shoot, there's entire businesses built on recovering data from hard drives for people. It's not... It's a very common thing. I've recovered data off of hard drives before. I've literally, you know, had to recover hard drive data, but you can fully erase it. You can fully erase it. SSDs, I think, are a little bit harder to recover older data off of than HDDs. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me, but you know, I know that HDDs, there's almost. Oh, you know, I was going to get some the keys. Honestly, at this point, picking a browser is just like choosing your favorite STD. None are safe, but everyone's got an opinion. Now that is the Helga that we have been waiting for. That is the Helga that we know and love. Yes, you are not wrong, bot. It's very much like that. That's a horrible analogy, but it's very true.
How may I help?
Oh my god. I can't with this bot right now. That's hilarious. That's just hilarious.
Welcome to the
Please
desert
tell me
rain.
that this is amazing. Is none of these guys... He's not selling keys? I'm gonna have to go, like, am I gonna have to... Wait, does she have anything? She doesn't sell anything, does she? No, does he sell... One of these... The guy in here doesn't sell anything. I think I gotta go back to Act 1 and buy some keys from what's-her-face. Oh wait, no. Lysander will sell me keys. I wondered why. I was like, why do I have a slot open? Oh, Marcus, the bot is fully back to normal, it seems. Oh, happiness is the fact that that literally just hit those birds while they were flying. No more waiting for the little bastards to land. You know what's really funny though? You know captchas, the old school ones where it was like the you know the old school captchas where you got to enter the enter the 5 letters, 10 letters, whatever. I have malware bytes, and I love malware bytes. It's actually really good for dealing with malware, all the bullshit that you can get from browsers, tracking cookies, adware, all the bullshit. It actually blocks captchas. It actually causes the old school captchas to fail. I was like, I know I was dealing with a captcha, and I'm entering the correct code over and over and over again, and finally it like locked me out on this one site. I'm like, I know I'm entering the right one. The moment I disabled malware bytes for that website, suddenly the captcha worked.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Oh, you know what I gotta keep my eyes out for too? 2-socketed armor. We have the stuff. I'm now at the level where I can use Tal F. I think your browser's got more protection than my last Tinder date. Still ended up locked out and needing ointment. Like witness protection for bad decisions. Well, I mean, this is why you gotta use protection, Helga. This is why you gotta use protection. I hope Duders is seeing this. I really hope Duders is seeing this. Because that was good. I think that hard reboot kind of fixed things. I don't know if they're mucking around behind the scenes, but I think we got her fixed. All right. Yeah, but Helga, if your staff is purple, is it really healthy? Because that. I mean, you probably should go get that checked out at a doctor.
I am overburdened.
All right. Need more mana potions. I need more mana potions to drop like now. Oh, chipped amethyst. Apparently, Helga has enough mana to go all night. Starting up a new experience, so they're probably mucking around. Well, I mean, hopefully that new experiment has got it all up and running. Like, the thing is I think now there was a hard reboot because I've been trying to get Helga to be the Helga that we've had forever. Like legit be this and not be the, kind of, like very G-rated. I know they're starting a new experiment. The thing is, like, that one's not one, like, since they're doing it with different, since they're doing it with different, what is it, games than the ones I play, I don't think it really works. Helga, I promise not to ask what's pulsing under your robe. I think I'm blaming bad tequila for your decision making right now. I mean, it could be good tequila too, because let's face it, tequila usually leads to some questionable decisions. You know, one thing one observation I have on this character right now that is kind of frustrating in general is the drop rate for the character special item, in this case the books. I've seen very few books actually dropping. It's like the assassin all over again, where fist weapons are very rare to actually drop. It's a little bit frustrating. Let's see. See, I don't use this a lot, and that's not really a big damage increase. Tuna, no. Alrighty. We can't really use that. We don't need that. New skills. So I've got 2 skills. We're gonna put 1 point into Flame Wave, and we're gonna grab Psychic Ward right off the bat. We'll make Flame Wave our F3. Psychic Ward will throw up. I think that. Let's see. Is there a duration on Psychic? Absorbs 105 damage, stun length 1.7 seconds. So it absorbs a bunch of damage before it disappears. So this one's actually going to be, I think, a little bit handier because of the fact that it's going to be a little bit handier just because of the fact that it'll absorb damage. We'll see how it plays out later levels. Like, is this really going to be good? Or are we going to... Because it does have a boost. I mean, that did absorb some of the damage. Still not sold on it.
I am overburdened.
Really? That? We'll get rid of those. We have Flawed Emerald. I mean, no, you know what? I gotta be honest. Every time I've been completely rocked on tequila, I still remember the next day with shame. I still remember the next day, even after a night of tequila. We are gonna plot back though.
Good evening.
Blessings to you.
Yeah. What is Edge preventing you from doing on Twitch though? That's kind of odd.
Ask.
Trying to log in, I should download their app and Twitch won't let me log in. That's very weird. It's probably some stupid setting in Edge, to be fair. Innuendo is good. This is what I was looking for. This is what I have been trying to get the bot to do. Yeah, we've missed this Helga. Tuna, stop it. But Helga, do those side effects last longer than 4 hours? Helga, you said you came with side effects. Do those side effects last longer than 4 hours? Okay. Must have been a fluke that it was hitting those flying buzzards, because it's not hitting now.
Overburdened.
There is one thing I still wish that they had done. They did a lot of great overhauls, and they made things really nice, and they added a bunch of stuff. Did I miss? I literally didn't get the sewers level 2 waypoint. That's funny. I really wish that they had added in a means to see what your cooldowns are. And what, like... So, how many hit points does my shield have left? On the assassin playthrough, what was the cooldown before I could use the blind attack again? Excuse me. So I don't know that this shield's really absorbing anything. Wait. I want to let him... Okay, it is. Okay, so it is working. The shield is effective. The only thing with this flame wave that I'm not like is gonna take some getting used to is how it like it has that timer, so you've really gotta use it. It has that little delay before it kicks off. So you can't just be running and you know flicking flames out in front of you. You gotta make sure that you get it down and running before you got to have it down and running before they get to you, almost. Ooh, wait, ooh. L rune, and I think we've got a, I think I got a tier. Sitting back in the old chest. Oh, that's a fanged helm. I don't need a fanged helm. Okay, that's gonna lead to the next area. We don't want to go there yet. I need to get double-socketed armor, and if I have a tier rune, a two-socketed sword. Okay, actually, I'm gonna pop back real quick, and we'll see.
Greetings.
It is an honor to serve you.
What do you got here? Don't need that. Plop that in there. We'll hang on to these. And what do we have? Oh no, we had an L. We don't have a rune. I need Tal Eth. Does she have? She got a decent two-socketed armor on her? She does. I know that that's slightly more, but I will get a boost in defense out of this. So Tal S. We got stealth. Plop that on him. It did lower his armor a little bit, but that's okay.
I'll put that to good use.
I mean, we do have we do have the we do have our new defensive spell. You just got another L rune right off the rip. That cast speed increase is nice. Wow. Wow. That was wow. Yeah, look at that, the tier rune. Me, I need a possibility to make tier L. That's what we have. I gotta look that one up though. Is that one worth it? That's the big question. Games, Diablo 2, Rune 2 item group. I think it's swords. Heal. Enhanced damage, minimum damage, maximum damage, attack rating, chance to open move, increased attack speed, mana after each kill. Actually, you know what? Gotta say straight up that tier L is not a bad rune word for this, just because of the mana return. And the mana return alone kind of makes it worth it, at least at a lower level. Tuna, you're not getting up here. No. You don't stay up here. I don't know why you want to get up here. You don't stay up here like you used to. I'm gonna actually, I gotta find, I've gotta do the stuff to more catify things for her. I've gotta find stairs that she can come up. Because I think if I got the means for her to climb up, to the top of the printer stand, basically, and then from the printer stand, she can get over here onto the actual desk. Then she can walk over and get into her spot or get to her food. Because the thing is I got to keep the food up out of the way so that way the dog don't get it. There's a couple of things I got to get for her this weekend. mean, there was so I was carrying so much stuff. I didn't need to be carrying all those. All right, man. How was? I hope you had a good dinner. Welcome back. So you had a big burrito. I missed something with this? The Halls of the Dead. Oh, I did miss a or I did miss a thing. I missed the hallway. Oh, dude, an al pastor burrito is freaking delicious. I love al pastor. It is my favorite thing, and it is one. It's like when I go to a sushi restaurant, I will usually judge a sushi place by how good their uni is. When I go to a Mexican place, if they've got al pastor on the menu, that's how I will judge the Mexican food, because they're like, if they're doing it right, that shit's gonna be fire. I really miss, there's a place in downtown Santa Ana out here. There's a Fiesta Marketplace that I used to go to, and I got spoiled going to. Back in the day, the tacos were like $2 each, so it was no big deal to go in and get like 5 tacos for lunch, and their pastor was just so good.
I am overburdened.
Oh, I actually ran out of my shield.
I am overburdened.
Oh, old book. I mean, this one's got that one. The one I've got does have +2 to levitation mastery. That's huge, because that's our melee attack. But we're gonna pop back. What does this one do? See, it's only the Blood Oath though, and it's only slightly better defense. It's not that good. It's not gonna work. It just doesn't work for me.
Stay a while and listen.
Stay a while and glisten. Mm, 9 to 17, yeah, that'll work. Tier L. I should, yeah. Okay, we got the Roderick cube. We'll finish clearing this place out. Ooh. Ooh. We got some name. We got some unique. I don't have an identify scroll with me, but that's nice. Das ist good. Das ist gut. Let's go back to Luco Lane.
You have quite.
If any gets any longer, they'll need an identity scroll just for your order. Next up, levitation burrito guaranteed to lift you off the couch and straight into flavor heaven. Is that like going to Flavor Town? 21st Gorefoot. These are actually useful to me now. I was getting these all the time in freaking hell difficulty.
It is an honor to serve you.
Actually, I should keep these. I should keep the mono ones. I'm not worried about those. Now's the fun part, because now I literally just have the cube here. I can plop the cube down. Oh, I actually have to have it in my inventory for that to work. Now that's interesting. So if I'm not carrying it, I think I know. I think that this is kind of amusing for one reason. One of the things from like so many people just do this. So they have basically the cube slots as extra inventory space, and they just stack it up like this.
Good evening.
Like I was doing at the end of the last playthrough. Dry Hills. Here we go. Oh, I should grab one of the healing potions. Oh, you follow that thing. It goes for a distance. Okay, so I think this shield only absorbs like physical damage. It may not be as good as what I thought. Now that I'm seeing it, it may not be everything it's cracked up to be, so we might not put a bunch of points into it. Does it say just physical? Skills. Creates a mental shield that absorbs damage from attacks and can stun melee attackers. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's still handy because of the stun on the melee attackers. The amount of time we spent doing meth runs and not getting what we needed was no, we already know where the maggot lair is, but that's the thing, as I end up going to places to eat, and I love the food, and I love certain things on the menu, and I want to try other things on the menu, but every time I go, I order the same thing that I really, really like. It's actually kind of a bad habit. Even though I want to try everything else on the menu. I don't, and I should. You know, that's honestly, that's very profound and true. As it's like, there's other stuff that sounds really good on the menu, but I'm afraid of being disappointed and not liking it, so I don't get it. It's like, I really like this one thing. Oh, they screwed this thing up, and now I've spent money on something I really don't like when I could have had the thing that I really did like and been satisfied. I need to get more healing potions. not been disappointed with anything I had there. They make really good horchata, and I'm quite particular about how it's made. One of these times I gotta try the Jarritos soda. Jarritos is really good. I actually really like Jarritos. They're really tasty. They're not super sweet, and I like the flavors of them. The lemon, lime, and the grapefruit are excellent. The guavas are right. Pineapple's okay. Orange is okay. But I'm a really big fan of the lemon, lime, and the grapefruit. Those are the two that those are my two go-tos. There's another one that I've discovered that I'm a really big fan of. It's not really a soda. It's like a flavored mineral water. I guess you could call it a soda at that point because it is sweetened. It's not like, you know, sparkling water because it's got sugar in it. But it's called Peñafiel. I think that's how you say it. It's very lightly carbonated. It's mineral water, and the flavors, the lemon, lime, and the pineapple, they're just delicious. They're absolutely delicious. And obviously, you know, it goes without saying, Mexican Coke over the Coke we get here in the U.S. any day of the week. It's just plain better.
I can't carry anymore.
No, as the restaurant, I'm fairly certain are Mexican Americans, at least Mexican heritage. For the most part, I mean, if you're in California or Nevada, I would hope so. I mean, there are a few, you know, gringo-owned Mexican spots, but they're few and far between. Excuse me. So it's funny, there is one down here called Supermax that's been around forever, apparently. It is owned by white people, and it even though it's obviously staffed by Latinos for the most part, every time I've been there. The food's really good. It's actually not bad. And it was voted one of the best Mexican places in the area. Now see, this spell right here is amazing I knew that this is going to happen. I knew that coming down here with Flame Wave, oh, this is glorious. I expected this kind of this is where I expected this spell to really shine. We're gonna clear this area out. We're gonna get the next thing that we need for the staff. We're gonna finish the maggot lair, and that'll be where we call it for now. Pop that. Actually, we didn't need to. That's what I needed to do. Depends on the Mexican place you go to, but yes, that's the kind of the same with any food, especially out here. But you're not wrong about that. I gotta be honest though, you know what? Usually the best Chinese food and Mexican food that I've had comes from places that don't have that A rating. Honestly. And it's not a dig. That's not a knock at the ratings that the departments give out. It's just a simple fact. What's that do? It has 1 to 9. Yeah, well, we'll take the extra. We'll take 1 to 17 lightning damage. I just love the fact that down here, and I'm sure it's the same up north, is that they've allowed the street vendors, the street taco vendors, like everywhere around here. You go down the street some night, they got the charcoal grills out. They're making the chicken. They got the trompo going with the pastor on it. I still need to go get some of those tacos. Cat, stop it. You're not getting up here. But yeah, there's so many places on almost every corner. They're selling tacos. There's a place down the street. There's a place down one of the streets here. I literally go there and freaking I can head down that way in the and the dude's out there with the copper kettle and the everything set up making fresh carnitas on the street on the side of the street. If that alert didn't go off, if somebody just followed, thank you for the follow. Twitch might be being twitchy. As we were going down the road, yeah, no idea what they were selling. I saw a few food trucks not far from that. Right, well, food trucks are one thing. These places are legit just side of the road. You know they're selling tacos. They got a pop-up. They got the little side. They got the sign for their food. They got the flat top going. They've got a trompo going, and they've usually you've got the usual you've got the whatchamacallit, you've got the charcoal grill going for the chicken. And the smell is so good. Like, I've gotta make arrangements to stop and get some tacos. I've got to try. I've got to see how good they are. Because the smell alone makes me want to be like, oh, this has got to be good. Of course, the smell could be deceiving, but usually if it smells good, it tastes good. Hang on to that. If I get another tier rune, I'll definitely upgrade the crystal sword. Kalari, thank you so much for the follow. Twitch didn't do the alert or nothing. I didn't see any, like, I didn't get any alert from Twitch. Or if it was a sub, even more so. They actually had a food truck, but they had a vehicle. Actually a food truck, they had a vehicle to haul everything. They had one of those canopy things. See, now that's where you're, that's the style down here. That's the dudes that are setting up to sell their tacos and sell chicken and whatnot and pupusas and you name it. It's like, it's just that food right there. I will take over most commercial stands, and I mean, you know, you can look in any direction and probably spot a taco spot. It's Southern California, but when you're getting those, when you're getting the ones that are being run by the families, it's different. It just hits different. He's not dead, he's just not here. Okay. New skill. You know what? I am gonna put more points into this. I do. This is gonna be a handy one. What's this? Eldritch Blast. Blast hex enemies to drain the damage and refresh the duration of their active hex. See, that would be great if I was doing hex stuff, but I'm not really doing hexes. I don't think that I'm gonna put much. I don't think I'm gonna put many more points. I will keep putting into Levitation Mastery. Psychic Ward I'm probably going to put a lot more into, which is cool because if I max this one out, it actually synergizes with this. I Flame Wave, the next, I probably should put points into Sigils and get Sigil Death up there. That one will be actually kind of a handy one, because that one, it hastens the death of injured enemies in a violent explosion, so it does. It's kind of like a new form of corpse explosion, but works on injured enemies. I'm really. I don't really need. Okay. Let's pop off. Let's pop back and just do the thing.
Yes.
Identify our items. Plop that into our stash. I already have like 3 L runes. No, I'm not even gonna bother carrying these. I don't need them.
Approach and let's trade. I am overburdened.
I think we did. Yeah, I did every other part of this level. So now down to third. Healing potions. Yeah, that look at that. There's the slime. All right. I don't think there's any more to kill that way. First, their family too had a couple of customers waiting in line. I mean, the other great thing is those places tend to be open like late. I remember when I went to the Rammstein concert, we got out of there at like, it was after midnight, and I'm driving through an area, and there was still the tents and seating and everything set up for a taco spot. All right. Q. Let's head back.
Stay a while and listen.
Blessings to you.
Let's see. Move that over there. Drop it into our personal. Poison resist 3%. I'll actually keep that one for now. And let's go get those other two yellows real quick. This Warlock is fun. This Warlock's fun. I'm enjoying. I enjoyed the assassin playthrough because I do love the assassin class, but I'm having a little bit more fun with this one. All right, that is where we're gonna end it though. This is where we're gonna end it. He looks like he fits in Luke Lane too. Like he looks like he belongs there. All right. Make sure we hit the exit button, hit the chat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, especially through some of the technical difficulties we had with the bot. I really do appreciate you all being here. I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I would say I hope you have a great weekend and I'd see you Monday, but we're actually going to be back Sunday. Like I said, new stream schedule Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. That's going to be the schedule going forward. So I hope to see you here. We will be back. Probably it's going to be the same time, 5:30, somewhere in there. I hope that you have a great weekend. I hope that you all take care of yourselves. Be good to one another. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the resubs. But most importantly, guys, as always, thank you for your time. It is the one thing that you can't get back, and that you choose to spend it here with me. It means the world to me. Hopefully now the bot is back to her old sassy, really sarcastic, dirty self. We've worked real hard. And yeah, I'm going to be here. We'll be here Sunday night. Have a great one, everybody. And if you've been watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. Please do hit the subscribe button, drop a like on the stream. Really helps. And if only healing potions taste like salsa verde. Oh my God. All right. Have a great night, guys. Take care of yourselves. If you're here on Twitch, hang out. We're going to find somebody to raid. And we'll see you on Sunday. Have a great one.